First of all, let's begin this by thanking the Lafz organization, the Indian speaker, for organizing such a blunt organization and giving such a great opportunity for all the youth of India so that they could speak in the language they prefer in Hindi, English, as well as in Urdu. So the topic for this speakathon is postmortem of politics. Yes, you heard it right. Postmortem of politics. Why is it very much concernable thing in India? Well, I'll let you know while we will keep forwarding to this topic. First of all, let's begin with the basic point. Why politics? Why politics is very much to be concernable. I'll give you an example. In India, most of the persons are very much scared of the police rather than being safe when they are near to them. Why it is so? Why people feel scared? Why people feel fear from the police or the army men? Why they don't feel safe? Actually, they must be. Well, this is the basic example of politics. How politics is organizing our thoughts or our imagination. What politics is about is just to be disclosed in next 2 minutes. Well, many of us can say politics is going good and doing very much and developing so much even in urban areas and rural areas as well. But look at the big picture now. Let's start with the GDP. What happens to the GDP in 2020? Actually, back in 2019, it was about at a height of 4 to 3 at the end of 2019. But now you can see it that the GDP of India is minus 23.9. Minus 23.9. Can you even imagine how it would be hard? How hard it would be for India to grow this GDP to that level which we were in the last 10 days. 10 months. It's going to be a great disaster for all the Indians. Be ready for the hike of the products. Hike in price of the products, and how the politics is working. Actually, they must be very much concerned of the development and organization and education. Yes, they are, but I would say that information circulation in our country is very much poor. I could say I'll give you an example. Like there are many courses on SWAYAM. That is, a SWAYAM is an app organized by government, and there are many free courses on it. But most of the persons who need them are still unaware of them. This is because of the non-sufficient type of information circulation system. Well, this comes under politics because it is under government. The app is under government, so they must be very much concerned over this now. So it is the thing that if you if you are doing something, you must be very much concerned of the piece, even a piece of it, whether it is working good or not, because machinery doesn't work on one thing or one part. It works by combining and assembling all the parts and greasing them time to time. And let me take you to the next example. And next example would be, recently what we are hearing is the case and the news, the murder case of Sushant, and the news channels and the politics and the drugs, they are so much related to each other. How they are related to each other? Well, for your kind information, it is government policy that you cannot sell drugs in India legally. Well, first of all, the person who is dead now. The Sushant, who is said to be as drug addict now. How he got drugged? How anyone can drug him? Even we have such a strict policies and strict system over drug control. Yes, we celebrate no drugs day on 31st of March, but actually we are doing far bad than that. We are not even close to that day. And that is failure of politics for the third time. Well, politics is very much famous for its failure, because it comes greater responsibility with greater of the post. But are they aware of the post's responsibilities? Are they aware of the GD of their post? Well, I would say they might be, but why are not they doing their job accurately, or at least good for the nation? Well, I must say we must include intelligent and youth in the parliament, so that we could have better education system. Yes, because I'll give you an example. Because GDP of Germany is very much smaller country, and GDP of Germany is better than India by now. Why it is? Because the parliament have more young people there, and young mind can give best example, best ways to develop, to initiate any system, because they are youth, they are very energetic, so that they could give you the best thing out of their mind. It is our responsibility to elect them. What would you say? Is it a wrong step, or is it a good step? I think you're at the right place, and we are on the same page that it is the best step to elect an intelligent and energetic youth in a parliament, so that we could have better information circulation system, or we could have better schemes for youth, for many other citizens which are being suppressed in India. Why I am very much concerned about youth? Because in India, it is said to be that we are the youth country, young country.